Next on ABC7's Good Morning El Paso Weekend, breaking news overnight. A shooting outside Jaguars Gentlemen Club sent several people to the hospital. We'll have the latest. And Aggie up, the NMSU women's basketball team takes the WAC. We'll have all the highlights from the exciting win. And the Texas proof of vehicle inspection and registration process just got easier. The single sticker system begins today. It's all the news you need to start your Sunday, March 1st, 2015. ABC7's Good Morning El Paso Weekend starts now.
Live, where news comes first. From the Mesilla Valley and Las Cruces to El Paso and the borderland. This is ABC7's Good Morning El Paso Weekend.
Good morning and thanks for joining us on this Sunday morning. I'm Josie Ortegon. Let's get right to that breaking news this morning. Police are investigating a shooting at Jaguars Gentlemen's Club. The club is located in Far East El Paso on Gateway West. Police say this happened at 3:20 this morning. Around-the-clock news crew was on the scene as investigators blocked off the area. It's unclear how many people are involved and what the injuries are, but police tell us all victims were taken to Del Sol Medical Center. No arrests have been made just yet. Police are still investigating, and as soon as we get more information, we'll be sure to let you know on air and online. And moving on now to the big race underway. The Susan G. Komen Race for the Cure began just a couple of minutes ago. The Susan G. Komen organization is dedicated to fighting breast cancer by raising money and awareness. The 5K race walk will weave throughout downtown and finish at Main and Franklin. And our very own storm tracker Dan Martinez is live at the starting line this morning with a look at our first forecast. Hi Dan, good morning.
Good morning, Josie. Everything is getting ready to start off right now. At least the first event that's starting here at 8 o'clock, or was supposed to start at 8 o'clock. They're delaying it right now, and they're getting everybody to get closer up into the starting line. Things will start to progress from here. As far as what the forecast calls for, 8 o'clock this morning, we're talking about temperatures right around 49 degrees, though it feels a lot colder than that here because we are in the shaded area, but the wind, not too much of a problem this morning. I want to show you, though, what conditions are looking like on our WeatherNet sites. 49 degrees right now at the Tech H2O Center. We're at 50 right now at the KVIA studios, and our current temperatures across the area right now, you'll notice we're in the 50s right now for Las Cruces, 47 El Paso, and 52 degrees for TRC. A look now, though, at our clouds and radar, you'll see that we're kind of wedged between two systems right now, and some moisture will be moving our way. But in the meantime, here's what you can expect for the day-to-day: 60s by noon and breezy conditions continuing through then. We'll be updating you as the day goes on. Josie, back on over to you.
Okay. Hey, Dan, thank you. We'll continue to check in with you throughout the morning. And hey, a big congratulations are in order to the NMSU women's basketball team. They are the WAC champions. They defeated Texas Pan American last night. Final score 80-60. This is the first title they've won in 20 years. Congratulations, ladies. They head to Chicago next Saturday to finish off their schedule. Aggie up. And the anticipation is building. City elections are only a few months away. Incumbents and challengers are getting ready to start their campaigns. 12 members of the community are running to represent districts in the West, East, and Lower Valley. ABC7's Jerry Nakara takes a closer look at the candidates. It's your voice, your vote.
The deadline to run for elections was Friday, 5 p.m. And with elections coming up on May 9th, candidates will start making their voices heard. So we'll take a look at some of the candidates. District 8's Courtney Nyland will be running for her seat again. Nyland was elected in 2011. Her website says she will focus on three things: continuing tremendous growth in downtown, increasing the flow of commerce across the border, and making sure the city builds and delivers the 2012 quality of life bond projects on time. Running against her will be 26-year-old Joshua E. Dagda. He is an IT specialist. District 6's incumbent Claudia Ordaz. Ordaz, a lifelong El Pasoan, was elected in 2014. She won with 65% of the vote. Her challenger will be 40-year-old Michael Pickett, a local business owner. He tells me, "My campaign has a single overreaching goal: to support the progress and economic development of El Paso." In District 5, council member Michael No is also looking for re-election. No has overlooked several projects on El Paso's east side, including the most recent master plan for the East Side Regional Park. Running against No will be Rosa Cabrera. She's a director of Dame la Mano, a place for survivors and victims of domestic violence and women who are pregnant and homeless. She said in a statement, "I stand as a personal victim of political bullying and persecution against my nonprofit organization. A vote for me will bring the people's voice back to City Hall." District 1 incumbent is Ann Morgan Lilly. Her term will expire in June. Running for the seat will be 34-year-old Peter Schwartzwein. He tells me in a statement, "We need a fresh perspective that comprehends our past, delivers results, and prepares for the future." Also in the running is Richard C. Boner, a local veterinarian, Daniel Lopez, a business consultant, Bertha A. Gallardo, a public information officer, and lawyer Albert G. Weisenberger. We were unable to get a picture of Weisenberger, but we will put it up as soon as it becomes available. Again, May 9th is Election Day. Reporting for Good Morning El Paso Weekend, I'm Jerry Nájera, ABC 7.
Thank you, Jerry. And new this morning, the 2 suspects in a failed robbery attempt that happened last month in Las Cruces have been indicted by a Doña Ana County grand jury. That's according to the Las Cruces Sun News. Police say 19-year-old Joshua Jones and 20-year-old Christopher Silva tried to burglarize a Las Cruces home on Valentine's Day. The men's plan failed, and it turned into the double shooting of 2 brothers that left one dead. Police say the men got into a fight with the 2 brothers, Fernando and Antonio Molina Jr. Fernando was injured and Antonio was killed. Neighbors told our New Mexico Mobile Newsroom the victims were trying to stop the burglary. Jones and Silva are at the Doña Ana County Detention Center with bonds set at $1 million each. Both will be back in court on March 9th at the District Courthouse in Las Cruces. And realizing El Paseo, the city of Las Cruces held a meeting yesterday to gather public input on the revitalization of El Paseo. City leaders discussed the potential road design options for the corridor between Main Street and University Avenue. This is part of the Smart Growth Implementation Assistance Program. Las Cruces was one of 4 cities selected to get help in revitalizing El Paseo. Proposals discussed yesterday included improving business access and roads. And also in New Mexico, an Oklahoma-based American Indian tribe wants the highest court to force Governor Martinez to sign a gambling compact with them. The Santa Fe New Mexican reports that the Fort Sill Apache tribe filed documents in the state Supreme Court on Friday arguing that Governor Martinez has ignored requests by its chairman to sign on to existing compacts. The tribe wants to operate a casino on land in southern New Mexico that was put into trust in 2002. A spokesman for Governor Martinez says the tribe can be eligible after it gets federal permission to gamble. And also in New Mexico, a new dad's bill failed yesterday in the New Mexico State Legislature. That's according to the Las Cruces Sun News. The bill that would increase the number of diaper changing stations in public places was put forth by State Representative G. Andres Romero. Romero has a 2-week-old son and noticed the shortage of changing stations in men's restrooms. The paper reports he proposed that newly constructed public places should be required to install changing stations in both gender restrooms. The House Regulatory and Public Affairs Committee voted 4-3 to block Romero's bill. Republicans all voted against it and Democrats in favor of it. And police are still investigating why an El Paso police officer was hit early yesterday morning. This happened about 9:45 on I-10 East just before the Giles exit. He had just written a ticket when he was hit. The officer was walking back to his motorcycle when a car clipped him. Luckily, his injuries were not serious, but it's still unclear if the person who hit the officer is facing any charges. 2 steps, 1 sticker. Texas proof of vehicle inspection and registration are being combined into 1 sticker today. An inspection will still be needed to register your car, but 1 sticker will cover both requirements. State officials say this is designed to cut down on fake inspections and improve air quality. Texas will join more than 24 states that use a single sticker system. The actual inspection sticker, as we know it, will be eliminated, and the cost for your inspection and registration will not change. Now, technically, meteorologists consider this to be the first day of spring, but in actuality, the weather is not cooperating. The big story this morning, thousands of flights canceled and delayed by snow and ice. It's forcing some to sleep at Dallas-Fort Worth Airport overnight. ABC's Gloria Riviera has more.
Overnight, thousands of travelers trapped again.
It's just mind-boggling.
Winter weather causing nearly 3,000 flight delays across the country. Here in Dallas, more than 1,000 cancellations, leaving some here for their second day of torment.
We had to get the plane de-iced. We were in line to get ready to do it. It was going to take 20 minutes. We became plane number 7, plane number 10. Well, now where are we going to go?
Dallas-Fort Worth says for the passengers without hotel rooms, it will provide cots, blankets, and toiletries for those spending the night inside. And helpfully tweeting this guide to 24-hour access to food, newsstands, and for those who have truly had enough, something a little stronger than coffee.
I doubt we'll get out today either.
You can't tell the snow what to do, can you?
Far better conditions for more than over 200 on board Friday's American Airlines flight from Dallas to Oklahoma City. The trip turned into a nightmare, subjecting passengers to 9 hours of delays, stuck on the plane and then in the terminal the entire time.
People were obviously really frustrated, and there seemed to be no crew around there for a little bit, and people were going into the liquor fridge, pulling out whatever they wanted to drink. It got a little chaotic there for a little bit.
Overnight, American Airlines issuing a second apology to those on board, writing, "We wish we could have done even more to overcome the severe conditions we all faced. We remain committed to operating safely and reliably." For good measure, adding in 25,000 bonus miles.
That was Gloria Riviera reporting. What a travel nightmare. Still ahead on ABC7's Good Morning El Paso weekend, we'll take another look at all the dangerous road conditions caused by those winter weather conditions in different parts of Texas. We'll take a look coming up. And later, a rally in Russia this morning after a prominent leader is gunned down on Friday. Time now is 8:10. Let's take a live look at traffic this morning. I-10 and Lee Trevino, I-10 and Yarborough. Roads are clear at this time. We haven't heard of anything major, so if you're out and about this Sunday morning, you're good to go. Just remember the Susan G. Komen Race for the Cure is going on today, and actually that's where Dan Martinez is joining us live now. He's at the starting line. Hi, Dan.
Hi, good morning. We are here. Some technical difficulties having everyone hold off just a little bit. We'll be bringing you that live during our main weather forecast that's coming up next.
You're watching ABC7, where news comes first.
ABC7's Good Morning El Paso Weekend with Josie Ortegon and Storm Track Weather with Dan Martinez.